Hi, good morning. Happy Tuesday. This is Patricia Brims. I just wanted to say thanks to everyone for watching my food, my clean eating blogs, and my silly singing and my medical blogs. I really appreciate it so much. I'm just really happy it's entertaining people and you're enjoying it. And I really think that people do appreciate the clean eating tips. I think it is good motivation because a lot of my friends always used to ask me, like, what do you eat? What can I eat to get healthy? How can I lower my cholesterol? Things like that. And there are a lot of great foods that you can use as medicine. You just got to find the right foods. So I was really proud of myself because I decided I love hummus. I decided I'm going to make my own fresh hummus. Hummus is usually really expensive, but it is so healthy for you. It's like vitamin packed. I'll go over the nutrients that are in the chickpeas. That's what hummus is made out of. And then I'll tell you what else I added to my hummus, because you can make your hummus with so many different things. There's garlic hummus, there's eggplant hummus now, there's mushroom hummus, there's all types of hummus. So I decided to make my first hummus. So I'm going to go over it, and I hope you guys try it and have fun with it, because I did. The camera around. Okay, I didn't mush my chickpeas a lot yet. I kind of just do this together because I was motivated to. And I buy a lot of hummus. I eat it a lot, and and I get the kosher hummus, so it's like $5 for a little container, which is pretty expensive. So I said, let me try my own. So I used canned chickpeas. Because I need the salt, and we went over that. Everyone knows I need my salt because of my rare disease. But anyway, if you got to watch your salt, be careful with canned foods. But I used canned chickpeas. And then if you look at the stuff that almost looks like it's sprouts. That's exactly what that is. It looks a little like grassy. That's fresh sprouts. I got them from the kosher store. And I'm not sure if everyone knows what sprouts are, but for those of you who don't know what sprouts are, I actually just started eating them, I would say, this year. I found them in the kosher store, and I said, let me try them because I love salads and stuff, and I put them in my salads. I've added them to a lot of my dips, and they have a nice, crispy, fresh flavor to them. I can't really explain. Let me see, maybe like a cucumber taste, honestly. But it's like a nice, clean, refreshing taste sprouts have. And they're actually quite hydrating. So basically, the nutrients that you can find in sprouts, you'd probably be pretty surprised, because I was. They're very high in potassium, magnesium, zinc. They have folate in them. And they have special digestive enzymes which help to prevent bloating. So those of you who have a lot of digestive issues, sprouts really help with digestion of your food. They're very high in fiber, and they help prevent bloating. And I know a lot of women have asked me before, what can I do? I get bloating really easily, and sprouts are really good. They're very helpful for that. And I honestly think it is because they are very hydrating. You'll see that when you get the sprouts, they're usually a bit moist. So like eating a peach, like that's something that would be like a hydrating food. And the dry foods, obviously, like a bread or something, that's not hydrating. So I think you understand what I'm saying. This is the chickpeas that you can mash up as much as you want. I don't really care if my chickpeas are mashed up or not. I like it a bit chunky on my hummus. So this is my chunky hummus made with fresh chickpea sprouts, and I added mushrooms. Chickpeas have so many benefits. They are very high in potassium, magnesium. They have calcium in them, vitamin D, so they're very good for bone health. Chickpeas are very high in iron, which is good for girls or anybody who has anemia, or maybe people who don't eat meat. That's why vegans can actually eat very healthy and live a healthy life because they can get their iron through things like beans instead of meat. Some beans have higher content of iron than meats, actually. So I grew up eating a lot of seafood and a lot of vegetables and beans and things like that. Didn't grow up eating a lot of meat because I grew up on a farm, so it was more like fish and fresh produce, we went crabbing. My dad had a seafood spot. So never really grew up on meat, and I have really strong bones, never broke a bone in my body. But I've always eaten really well. And I think the foods that I grew up eating are just so like nutrient dense, vitamin dense. They're all natural foods, and basically this dish right here that you're looking at, if you just ate this, you wouldn't even have to take a potassium or a magnesium or a zinc or a folate or an iron, because it has everything right in there. Another interesting thing that I read about the sprouts is they're very high in vitamin C. Vitamin C is great for your skin. It's great for healing. It's good for your immune system. So there's many benefits to both the chickpeas and the sprouts. And then I just decided to have a little fun with my hummus and add some mushrooms as well. So it is really simple. It only has the chickpeas, mushrooms, and and some garlic. I did put some fresh garlic in there, so I like it to have a little garlic flavor, and the mushrooms. So I will write this down, the ingredients that I put in here, because it is absolutely delicious. The garlic gives it a nice flavor, and then I just sprinkled some black pepper. Nothing fancy, super delicious. I'll put this on a whole wheat wrap. And maybe sometimes add some guacamole, some fresh tomato, and it's absolutely delicious. Hummus is very filling because chickpeas, they're very dense. So this will fill you up if you make 2 or 3 whole wheat wraps. That's what I'll do tonight, and then you can have some chips with that, your favorite tortilla chips or whatever you like to eat. And even have it with a piece of meat if you're a meat person. But that's it. I really hope that you have been enjoying everything that I've been posting. Really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will write down the health benefits of the chickpea and the sprouts, because I'm sure everyone will find it very interesting, because not many people think about chickpeas or eat chickpeas. And I think when people do buy the hummus, they don't realize that it's made with chickpeas. So I hope you learned something from my videos. Sorry I talk so much. Thank you so much. Love you all. Take care. Stay healthy. Remember, you are what you eat. Everything you put into your body makes a big difference. It's going to bring you youth, or it's going to make you older. It's going to bring you good digestion, or it's going to make your digestion poor. So be really careful what you put into your body. Thanks so much. Love you. Bye.